Hi guys, this is Allie with Allie Royal Photography, and today I wanted to do a simple video. I usually do videos that are like full edits, um, so I thought that I would do this today and see how that works. Oh, I just did something. Okay. Um, Today I want to talk about cloning, patch tool, and the healing spot brush. So all of these are beneficial in removing blemishes, wrinkles, fine lines, dirt on your kid's face, or anything really that you want to remove from someone. So we will start by duplicating our background layer, which you can do one of three ways, or you can do all three if you'd like. My favorite is to just hold Control and then press J, and just like that. You can also click on your background layer, hold it down, and drag right here to the new layer option. That's number 2. And then the third option is to go to Layer, Duplicate Layer, and then OK. So we're going to do Control J because it's easiest. Once you get down shortcuts and things like that for Photoshop, it makes your workflow a lot more simple. So first thing we're going to start with is the clone stamp. That's this little tool right here under your brush. You have pattern stamp tool and clone stamp. I think pattern, I'm not really sure. I've never really used it, to be honest. I think that it takes I don't know what it does. It takes a pattern and then you can stamp it in or something of the sort. Clone stamp can be used in opacities from 1 to 100, 10, or I'm sorry, 10 to 100. 10 being really light, and then 100 being, really hard and harsh, and it'll take your bags away like that. But it may not look very natural. So we're going to go back. And I'm just going to duplicate that. I usually clone stamp under eye circles and things like that at about 30%. You can there's two different ways. You hold Alt, click on a surface of skin that is similar to where you're going to be cloning. If you notice that this area it's kind of purple and you can see, the bags under her eyes and things like that. Same for here. Same for like the dirt around her mouth and things like that. Just sample from one area that's similar and close and go from there. So you can hold Alt, click on a spot, and you can drag it like so in a paintbrushing kind of motion. This works well, but sometimes for some reason my clone stamp crosses into other directions. You can also hold Alt, click, and then tap. That's also another way. So they have before and after. Totally up to you. I suggest clone stamping for under eye circles because you can use and move on. So that's basically clone stamp. If you look down here, you can clone out this piece of food as well. Voila, it's gone, right? So let's work on another tool. We'll flatten that, and we will come up here to the patch tool. The patch tool takes a copy of something on your subject's face. I'm going to go back to the original because I know there was some dirt on her face, and that might be more useful because I don't really have too many images with, stuff on her. So we'll duplicate the layer again for the patch tool, and we circle the piece of dirt or the blemish or anything in that nature, and we circle it. It will be like glowy and highlighty, and then we drag it up to a surface area that is clear and clean. So just like we have a blemish here, circle and drag, circle and drag. I guess you could do these for under eye circles. I don't. You could. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. It helps it out. So it's really dependent on what you want to do. Just make sure you put it in a surface area that's relatively similar. So there you go, before and after. Something like that. Kind of blends it in for you after a while. So that is the patch tool. just like that, before and after. We'll delete that and we'll duplicate it again, and we will use our healing brush tool. I think it's spot healing brush tool, because I think the healing brush is like similar to the clone, but not at the same time. It's like, oops, you hold Alt to get like a surface skin area, and then you swipe it over somewhere, and it takes that surface area and replaces it. Yeah, so something like that. So that's one way. So that's another way, I'm sorry. So you gotta be careful. That's why I figure clone is better. It's usually much better. And then there's spot healing brush tool, where you can just hold it like so, kind of select the area, and it'll go away. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For example, it kind of just made it weird and interesting. So, like that. You know, it made her like kind of patchy or something around there. Those are all of the couple of options that you can use for cloning, taking away blemishes, things of that nature. Sorry if I went fast, but you guys can rewind it, or you can email me with questions at aliborbaphotography@gmail.com. You can also contact me through my website, which is aliborbaphotography.com. Thank you, and I will be doing more simplistic videos.